Hey guys, we're back with more Minecraft and chickens. A lot of chickens. So this is what I'm thinking I'll do about the food issue in 1.8. With all the animals not spawning and needing food, chickens will grow, well they don't grow I guess. They will spawn if you throw eggs, so you know I can control whether I get chickens or not. So I'm thinking about building a chicken farm to get the eggs, and then a chicken killing machine to get the meat fairly efficiently. This is just a model, it's not going to be the final thing. But it's basically just a drowning mechanism. So if we throw some chickens in here, okay, so that one just... Why are they flying out? Okay, this is very strange. Okay, finally. I don't know why they were glitching out like that. Anyway, so we get chickens in here, and then we push them across, and then we push them down, and wait about 20 odd seconds while it lags. I think the lag was probably causing the chickens to spawn in the block instead of in front of it. And raw chicken. So that's the idea. Now just to build it. Wow, lag. I'll be happy when they resolve the lag issue. Anyway, let's get away from those chickens for now. Okay, so first off, the egg collection thing. I don't know if I should show you. Actually, no, I'll just build it and then I'll explain it, because I've already got the idea in my head. Yeah, I'll just build it and show you. It's gonna be here. I was thinking I'll extend the courtyard out this way at some point in the future. Anyway, I'll put it here beside the zombie place. I'll build it and then I'll explain it. Okay, so here's the first part of the chicken farm. Well, it's made of dirt because, again, I'm just drafting it out. It's not going to be the final thing in dirt. And it's not my original idea neither. I don't know whose idea it was first, but the idea is to have the chickens floating in the water above, the water held up by signs, which of course are actually, you know, they'll stop water but they won't stop anything else, and then have flowing water below to collect the eggs. And the chickens will lay eggs, eggs will fall through the water, through the signs, into the current beneath, and the current will bring the eggs to this point here. So I can just stand here and wait. There's not many chickens there yet, so you know, you don't see eggs falling down all the time. But you know, obviously there's plenty of scope for populating more chickens in this place. So yeah, so that's the first half of the equation. The second half of the equation is a mechanism for killing chickens at an industrial scale. So, you know, I showed you the mechanism earlier where you push the chickens into a drowning trap, then drown them. So I'm gonna have something like that there, I guess. Wow, this lag is just bad. Anyways, just have the drowning thing. You know, instead of having just one drowning piston, maybe have like a dozen or so, and then just, you know, spawn all the chickens by throwing eggs, have them fall down, and then just have it cycle through. have the drowning mechanism cycle through automatically. Oh, there's an egg. There we go. One just popped out of a chicken. And yeah, the current will bring it down to a single collection point. Not too much to say. Yeah, once again, it's not my original idea for this kind of chicken farm, but it works well, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, the next part, I'm gonna have to flatten that bit, I think. I'm thinking of having 2 egg-laying segments and then 1 killing segment in the middle, so it'll be kind of symmetrical. Maybe a bunch of storage chests to put a lot of eggs and chickens and whatnot. Alright, I'll build the next bit. I'll build the next bit. I'll start with putting the framework in. Oh, that's not good. We don't want to get it stuck. I was gonna say, the redstone circuit should be fairly simple, but I'll record when I show, or when I try to work that out. But the other stuff is quite simple, so I'll just build it and then show you guys when I'm done building it. Alright, I'll do that. I guess I'll have it line up with this thing, so it'll be around here probably. Alright, I'll go do that. Okay, so I guess you could call it the pre-design for the chicken grinder. A chicken grinder, that's pretty terrible, but it's obviously dirt, which it won't be in the final build, and it's kind of too close to this thing here. I didn't leave enough room for the circuits, so as you can see the circuits kind of stick out at both ends. So we've got a timer here. It times, I forget how many seconds, I think it's about 18 or 17 seconds, which is just enough to kill a chicken. So as you can see, as the signal goes to there, it'll switch the pistons like that. I mean, you've already seen the earlier version of it, where I showed you how, you know, it basically pushes the chicken. It will push the chickens into the water to drown them, just like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to rebuild this whole thing, and it'll be slightly different because I wanna have a gap between the egg farm and the chicken grinder, and I also want to enclose all of the circuitry inside the structure, so not have it sticking out like that. So we'll have to move forward by at least, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 blocks, I guess. So yeah, that's alright, so we'll move that way by 3 blocks, and I'll probably have to move that way by 2. Actually no, more than 2, because I want it to be symmetrical as well, so... Oh, and it lags here. I've figured out that it lags at certain places in the map, so every time I walk across there, it will lag. Anyway, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I want to move it across this way by 4, so if I move... So you see it lagging again, so I'll walk again over here. Lag again, so every single time you walk across certain parts of the map, you will lag. And it's probably to do with loading a chunk over there in the distance. I don't know if that's right or not. Anyway, back to this. So I have to move this several blocks, but otherwise, you know, the circuit works and everything works. So if I chuck some chickens into here, oh, I want to have a chicken collector as well, because when you throw a chicken into a wall, sometimes it'll glitch into the wall and it'll pop out the other side. So I kind of want a chicken collector with flowing water, and then have a wall here, so that when you chuck the chickens in, even if they land on the other side, they still fall in the water and get pushed in. So that makes this even taller. Anyway, so let's throw some chickens in. Yeah, that just glitched out through the wall. Wow. So all the chickens are glitching out through the wall. Okay, I should stop. Well, there's 1, 2. Okay, they're really just glitching everywhere now. That's crazy. So as you can see, the chickens glitching out is actually a big problem. I think it's glitching out more because of the fact that I'm using fraps to record. And when it's recording, the frame rate is lower. So I think that's not helping. Okay, just used all my eggs. And like 3/4 of my chickens glitched out of the thing. But of the ones that did fall into here, they're not even drowning. That should be... okay. So now they drowned. So yeah, the glitch is mostly to do with chickens managing to escape. Lag again. Managing to escape the grinder. So I need to redesign the circuits. I need to redesign this circuit here so that there's no gap here. And as I said before, I need to have a chicken catcher up here to catch the chickens instead of letting them fall outwards. Or glitch through and fall out. Hold on, I need to stop the recording, it's lagging way too much. Oh no, it's resolved itself. Wow, the chicken just jumped out and escaped, I think. Yeah, so this is definitely not a final design, it doesn't actually work that well. Alright, so I guess I'll rebuild this, and then I'll show you guys the final thing. It'll be, I'm not sure, I think stone and glass? Yeah, I'll try stone and glass. Glass so you can see most of the mechanism through there, and then stone for the bits. Or maybe just complete... no, it'll be stone and glass. Yeah, okay. I'll think of something and then I'll show you when it's done. Oh, and I guess I'll kill these chickens manually. You cannot escape. That lag is terrible. So chicken doesn't actually restore as much food points as steak or pork, but I guess if it's easier to farm, then it might be worth it. Or you can't even farm pigs and cows yet, so it's the option for now. And as you can see, my collection of chickens is growing. So, you know, it's not too difficult to get a whole lot of chickens to eat. Look at that. It's like more than a third of a stack already. Imagine if I have, you know, more chickens up there laying eggs, I can just grind through a whole lot of chickens very quickly. Huh. For some reason, one more got killed, I don't know why. Alright, well, that's enough fun killing chickens. I'll come back when this is rebuilt.